Is IBM off to the wrong, start here? It's supposed to be, one of the leaders in the cloud, and it's way far behind.
Yeah, I think this is where, one of the growth rates I was a bit surprised about. They grew cloud in constant currency at about 14%, and last year they averaged about 24%. The industry is growing above 20%. Microsoft's growing much faster. Amazon's growing much faster. So IBM's whole spiel in this thing is we are the champions in hybrid cloud. We protect your own internal data. We protect your own data center, as well as you can use up public cloud as well. But the numbers showing that the hybrid cloud strategy is not turning out as strong as we would have thought it should.
You sort of have to be all in, though, right? If you're going for hybrid cloud, you have to put all your money into that. You can't suddenly do a U-turn and say, well, actually, we're going to take another strategy with the cloud. So have they just chosen the wrong strategy and it's too late?
No, their strategy is right for what they do because they already have a lot of contracts in old data centers. So they already are present with those clients. And if those clients want to move a portion of their data into a cloud-like infrastructure, they can help them do that. So far, the growth was pretty good. I mean, last year, the same time was, I think, in the 30s. Now coming at 14% is a bit surprising. I mean, it's severe deceleration.
Has it offered any explanation, or has IBM suggested that it might be actually watching this, that it's worried about this growth rate?
I think it'll take another quarter or two to figure out whether this is a one-time phenomena or whether it is a couple of, if it's a secular trend. There could be some hardware elements that goes into the cloud number. There could be some of that. I don't have a good read on it. We've asked the company. We haven't heard back kind of the reasons for the shortfall in the cloud numbers.
Some of the units are seeing margins that some of the street is not that happy with, and indeed believes that those can be expanded. You've done work, though, that suggests perhaps those margins cannot actually be expanded that much.
So we think this year the margins would still be slightly down, although not at the same pace that they were in 2017. So in 2017, the margins declined fairly rapid compared to 2016. Now, there are certain things happening. First is there are investments in clouds and new technologies such as blockchain. That's costing money. Second, essentially, is there are certain contracts that come up for renewal in the IT services industry. There is some pressure on pricing that is affecting. And the third is as they move into subscription products, which are as a service, those are not as profitable as some of the legacy products. So all these three major things are having an impact on gross margins.
What's Ginny Rometty doing today? She's not happy with the stock price down more than 7%.
I don't think anyone at IBM should be happy with the results. I think they have to showcase, they have to come back and explain the strategy, whether it's the cloud or Watson or blockchain, is how they're going to monetize some of that stuff. I think the biggest frustration for a lot of people has been that there's been a lot of marketing and talk about some of these technologies. We've yet to see some hard numbers, come out of that.